Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa and I am so thankful you are here for an unboxing video of the box set, the Budget by Paycheck box set from the Budget Mom. As of the filming of this video, she still has this kit left and the other style, which I will put a picture on the screen right here for you, and the prices, and the link will be in the description box below. It's not an affiliate link or anything, so don't feel weird about that. But I want to walk you through what the box set looks like because in honesty, it's not for everybody. I personally prefer the big size planner from the Budget Mom. This is the full size planner of the Budget by Paycheck workbook. However, because the Budget Mom is not doing physical copies of this workbook this year, and she's selling through the box sets on her website, figured this could be a good idea if someone wants to see what it would look like before they purchased it, instead of spending the money and not being able to return it if you didn't like it and having to pay for shipping. Because let me tell you, I just bought some stuff off her website and the shipping was crazy. But that's not specific to the Budget Mom's website. That's specific to like everybody and shipping in general right now. So I'll walk you through what a month looks like in these planners so you have an idea of what you would be purchasing before you start. So it comes just like this in a regular box size. When you open it up, you have all of the months here. I hope it's in order. So all of the months are right here, and it comes in this cute little box so you can just put it on your desk and pull out month by month. It's also pretty small of a size, so you can put it in your purse. You can take it with you, keep it on your desk. It doesn't take up that much room. Obviously, the whole thing takes up a lot of room, but if you're like me and you always want to know like what's happening on the go, you'll have this right in your back pocket. You can keep it in your purse, have your expense trackers there, so when you make a purchase, you can just write it down. If you forget or you didn't take a picture of your budget, then you can just pull this out and say, okay, yeah, how much did I have for eating out this month? Oh, that's right, 100, great. And then you can keep track and see where you've spent money this far this month. So I'm gonna go over to the other camera, we're gonna set it up, and I'll do like an overview of what it looks like for one of the months. So this is the instruction book that I thought was a quote on the front. So let's walk through that, and then we're gonna walk through the January book. Every single month is going to look just like the January book. So it would be a waste of time for me to open up every single month 12 times. It just wouldn't be worth it. So you get the instruction book, which is the exact same as the full size, just in smaller increments for you to read through. So you can read through all of the different instructions that she has. And then it also gives you step-by-step of how to close out your month, such as the monthly network tracker. Everything is similar to the full size, just in a smaller condensed version. So all of these instructions are going to be the same as the front. I don't think that there's anything really different about this. So like the front of the large size workbook, you have the membership subscriptions, the financial plan. So all of this is the same for you to write out. I think the one thing is, you know, if you have these and you like to carry it around, like the monthly ones, maybe carry around this instruction one too, because it will be helpful for you to understand like, okay, what were my short-term, medium-term, long-term goals for the month? When do my subscriptions come out? What are all of my subscriptions? Stuff like that. Then you also have the yearly savings goals. So there's 8 different goals for you to keep track of. And then you have the yearly savings tracker as well. I actually don't utilize this that much in the large size workbook. Obviously, I don't use the box set either, but I think it would be helpful. And I think now that I'm seeing this, I think this might, nope, it's not a typo because you have January through December for goals 1 through 4, and then you have January through December for goals 5 through 8, just split onto 2 different pages. If you have 8 really big goals that you're working for, like for example, next year I have my best friend's wedding, so that would be a goal. I also have a bachelorette party, that's a goal. Christmas, I have another vacation that I'm going on for my aunt's birthday, like that would be a big goal that I'm working towards. towards. So these are more terms of like sinking fund goals. That's how I like to think of it, because it's essentially by the end of the 12 months. But you can also work on longer term goals too. Say you're working to save for a house, then you would just sort of start the 2024. If you're using this for 2023, you'd begin with whatever number you ended 2023 at and then continue your goal. So this is a great way to do that as well. And it's the same in the large size workbook. This is also the same sinking funds tracker for you to write the different goals and how much like each one is worth. I actually don't use these because I'm not sure what you're supposed to write here and then what you're supposed to write up here. I would assume you're writing like wedding, and then you're gonna save, like the total amount would be here, and then you would write in how much each one was. So you do have the visual guide too for sinking funds. And these can obviously be the same as the goals that you've been working towards, or they can be different. I don't think that they need to be the same. So yearly spending overview. So if you have the expense tracker, which is free on the Budget Mom's website under her free resources, you can write out all of your expense categories and track it throughout the year. I do actually like how small this is, and I wish it was almost smaller in the big size planner too, because you don't really need that much space to write it. You just need to write small for these numbers, and then your total income for the year as well. So you have your different trackers here that you can keep track of: savings balance, debt balance, and retirement net worth. You get to pretty much title these whatever you want. That's why they leave it open, but they still have this in the box set as well. Bill tracker, obviously these are really, really important pages to understand when your fixed expenses are due, minimum credit card payments, stuff that you have to pay every month, or crap might hit the fan for you financially. So keeping track of that is so important. So this is here too in the instructions layout. And then the months you've paid them. I actually don't keep track of this. I don't think that this is necessary for me. But I think if you're someone who needs to remember like when things have been paid, did we pay it, this is a really good resource for you. And last but not least, medical bill payment tracker. This is also in the full-size workbook. Everything I'm going to keep saying is in the full-size workbook. It's just in a condensed version in the box set. So that is the end of the instructions and yearly savings little workbook that does come with the box set. Okay, so the January workbook, and sorry for the glare, the poor lighting. I'm not sure why my phone camera is picking it up like this. It'll be better when we open the book. Every little booklet has the month on the front and then also on the side here. And then when you open it up, there's the sweet quote, and then you open it up to the actual budget for the month. So if you buy stickers off Etsy like I do, I will link some of my favorite shops in the description box below. A lot of them do box set sizing, so feel free to check out some of my favorite shops and see if any stickers you want to purchase, then they will fit in the box set. Just make sure they fit in the box set because they're obviously very different than the full size. So you have your monthly overview here in a condensed version for you to write out when events are happening or when bills are due, obviously goals for the month, life happenings, vacation, days off, etc. Just gives you a good monthly snapshot of what's going on, sporting events, kids practices, stuff like that. And then a full 2 pages, so 2 pages of notes for you to write down anything that's happening, upcoming, or your thoughts. And then here we go to the paycheck portion of it. So where you write your income and then your bill, so fixed expenses, minimum credit card payments, stuff like that. Then you go over to your envelopes or your variable expenses. I'm personally a cashless spender, so I do not carry cash on me. I live in Seattle, which is a very metropolitan city, and the crime rate is not nice to look at, so I prefer to not carry cash around with me. That's just my personal preference, and it's worked so far, but I know it could always be better. So if you're someone who likes to carry cash, this is where you would write it. I just use this as my variable expenses, and then I keep track of my credit card payments. Sinking funds, all of your savings goals here. And then you flip to the next page, which This is something I don't like about the box set, and there's really no avoiding it because the pages are smaller than the full size, is that not everything is on one page. That's what I really enjoy about the full size. And this is what I'm talking about. So on the full-size workbook, you've got everything on one page: the income, the bills, sinking funds, envelopes, debt, savings. Whereas in the box set, you have it split onto 2 different pages. And then you have your cash envelope breakdown on this side, which in the full size, it's going to be here on the back side. So that's why I think personally the box size isn't going to work for me, because I like seeing everything on one page. It just is my personal preference. But if this works for you, like, more power to you. If you're wanting a physical version of either the box set or the full size, then obviously the only thing you can purchase right now is the box set, because she's not printing the physical copies of the larger ones. This will honestly be a great resource for you, especially if you're just starting out. They're both on sale on her website as a filming of this video, so it could be a great resource for you. So where did we leave off? So we were talking about these on this page up to sinking funds, and then you go to the extra debt and extra savings on the back side of the second page, and then the cash envelope breakdown here as well, plus your total income, money thoughts, and priority goal. So you do get, I believe, 5. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 income, like, bill trackers for the month. So 5 of those. This goes all the way across, whereas the full size, it's like one side is an expense tracker. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of expense trackers here. So for the date, you'll obviously have the date here, the account, like what account did it come out of. I think this is kind of a useless column, especially if you're only using like one thing, like one checking account. So I only use my checking account, but I guess if you have envelopes, and you would put like the envelope here, the transaction, so like Walmart, Chick-fil-A, Trader Joe's, then the category, grocery, eating out grocery, how much you withdrew, or maybe you got a refund, a deposit, and then the ending balance after that. Because they have the account up here, so that's why I think it's like repetitory to have like both of them there. Okay, so then the expense tracker, and then the total debt. So you do get 6 expense trackers. I just sort of threw right over that there. Then the debt payment breakdown. So this is the same, exactly the same as the full size, just obviously very small. And the full size, it's also on 2 pages. So this is on one page and this is on one page. So I think that's great that they were able to like minimize this into this as well. And then you have your net worth tracker over here. And then where did my money go? So the monthly budget category breakdown, and then your monthly debt and savings breakdown on this page as well. And then the comparison side. So this will be for your December and January budgets, comparing how much you spent in each. And then finally, a thoughts notes page for all of your wandering questions here. And that's it. So hopefully this video was helpful for you to see really what the box set looks like versus the full size Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. And if you have not already, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be doing a giveaway actually of the box set, and I've already given away one, but I have another box set that I'll be giving away soon. So make sure you're subscribed. It also comes with a free set of stickers, so that will come with the box set. There's another page of stickers as well. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Let me know if you have any questions about the box set or the full-size workbook by the Budget Mom. I would love to answer any of those for you. Sorry for the glare. I'm trying to minimize it, but it's not working. So enjoy the rest of your day, weekend, wherever you're watching this. I'm so thankful for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.